Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our Instagram live. How's everyone doing today? Hi.
Yo,
How are you doing today?
doing good. I am doing good. I'm up in Huntsville right now and
Nice, nice.
enjoying this weather outside. So yeah, it's been good.
Yes, I'm excited for this weather. So, while we're killing time, hello, delights. Um,
My
hello,
boy
everybody
Steven.
joining. Yes, hi,
Yeah.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, goodness, yes.
Oh, Madison.
Hello,
Okay, what's good? What's good?
hello.
We're talking about Kanye West. White Lives
Woo!
Matter today. Just to put that out there, have some fun with that. But
So
yeah.
we're going to talk about the black gaslighting, but of course, we always want to do some trending topics. So Mr. West is trending. Scotty, hi, Scotty.
Man, okay. Man, this Thursday's popping. Okay, let's
I
get into it.
know what's up. So Scott and everybody, we are talking about Kanye, as Javon already stated in his little fashion show where he was sporting a White Lives Matter. Hello, oh, Mitch decided to join us today. Hello.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
Let me get into sunlight.
um, so yeah, he did a fashion. Was it? I think it was a fashion show for his latest, I guess, rollout. And hey, Doreen, and he rocked a White Lives Matter shirt along with Candace Owens.
Yep.
So let's get into it,
Let's get
people.
into it. And as we get into it, I do want to know what you guys thought of the White Lives Matter shirt. Love to get y'all's thoughts.
Yes.
And yeah, let's get into it. So, Brandon, you want to go first, or
No,
what's up?
you go first. I'm always going first with my thoughts. I'm gonna let you go first. I was like, I have my thoughts, but I'll let you go first.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Look,
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Here we are.
It's not because it's Kanye, and I know that's what everyone's gonna say. You agree with everything Kanye does. Hear me out. What's the problem? Like, is that fact not true? Do white lives not matter? That's the first thing. What up, Uncle Ed? Hey. Um, but yeah, my question is like, why do people get so upset about that?
Oh my gosh, God, I have to call you after this. Because I feel like he's trolling again. I feel like this is the same Kanye who is like slave is your choice and all of the things. Do white lives matter? Yes, all lives. Gosh, I don't want to like just
Look at
like
you. Look
no.
look at what
I
you've
was like gonna
become.
say that. I was like, wait, yes, under God's eyes, yes, and in general, all lives do matter. However, but when we say it, we're focusing on the injustice of Black people. So we're focusing on us right at this moment. Not saying that other people don't matter, but we're saying at this moment we're focusing on the injustice of Black people. So that's why we're saying we matter. We want to live too. We want to have the same life and equality as everyone else. That's what we're saying. We're not saying no one. We don't say anybody else doesn't matter. We're just saying, hey, we matter just as much as you do. So that's what that is coming. So I'm not. We're not saying that other people don't matter. It's just that we're saying, hey, the person you're always like putting down, gun down the street, we matter. We have families. We matter. That's all that is saying. And so when people have the all lives matter or white lives matter, it's like you're just that's how it feels. I mean, not saying that other races don't matter. That's not that I don't feel that way. And I don't think that it's phenomenal marketing. Okay. Um exactly. So Madison said, I feel like gives Republican Blue Lives Matter vibes. And straight people need their own Pride Month vibes. During time, I'm honestly not shocked. Ye came out with this laugh out. It's Kanye. That is true. Hey, Curly Girl in the Wild. We're talking about it now. So for this next rollout, have people interested. That's okay. That's exactly Scott. So this is my thing with Kanye. He'll say something crazy like this. We'll jump on live like, oh my did you see what Kanye said? And we're like, we need to cancel him. We're done with him. And then he'll go radio silence for like a couple of months. We forget about it. He'll come back very gentle, like doing just casual things, post a picture with his son or whoever, and I'm like, oh, look at Yay, and then he'll do it all over again, and it's time for restarts. So that is my issue with him. It's like I think he knows exactly what he's doing, and that is my issue.
Gotcha. You know, there is a now.
Hello for all the people joining.
Yeah, my boy Tony. My guy.
Yes, he's also with Owens and Pictures, so I won't be surprised what happened next.
Now look, one thing I don't like about today, before I get into like more of my opinion on this, is that I don't understand why like you can't like everyone you have to like pick a side. You can't like see things from a different angle without automatically being cast out into the other side. Like, oh, you're just like them. It's like, nah, man. Wait, what?
The reason why her be on
Candace Owens be in the next album. Donda 3 featuring Candace Owens.
No.
Oh man. But nah, listen. I don't see like I think it's racist to say that there's a problem with saying white lives matter. Like, I think that's racist in itself. Like, I'm a black person. I believe Black Lives Matter 100%. But I don't understand why. I think people automatically assume if someone says white lives matter, they're automatically racist because it's almost like it's a retaliation to Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even people that like the norm in a lot of different ways is being under attack. Like if you're not adapting with the times almost, you are seen as they try to make you adapt. So like Kanye, the way he thinks is like you can't like because he's black, he's like you can't force me to be on this Black Lives Matter train just because I'm black. Like I'm not going to subscribe to that. And I believe the media will try to force you to do certain things. I believe that, and if you don't agree, they will try to destroy you. And that's why I'm not upset with the White Lives Matter thing. I'm like, he should be able to say that. I don't think, and like, what's damaging about saying White Lives Matter as Kanye West? Like, what's damaging about that?
For me, for what the actual meaning of the Black Lives Matter, not the whole what people are trying to make it out to be. I think when I don't know, like I'm trying to fit my words together. I'm sorry. So like, it's like because it basically makes sense. Well, you don't matter. It's like because for me, for the movement Black Lives Matter, it was basically saying we want the equal rights. We matter too. So when you try to like take that away, it's like, but you don't matter as much because but again, I'm not saying I don't think the starting of that movement and that slogan, I think the other people have taken it and ran with it, like try to make that propaganda like, oh, this is what it means, but it's not. It's again, like I said earlier, it's just saying we want the same equal rights as everyone else. So when you try to like attack it and say, well, that's not what it means, this white lives matter, whatever lives matter, it's just like you're saying we don't matter as much. That's how I take it. And it's just like, I do agree though that with you when you said we can't expect everyone to have the same mindset because and then we are doing the same thing. It's like everybody does think differently. I 1,100% think Kanye is trolling, and he's not doing it in a way where it's like coming from when you're saying like, oh well, you're not gonna box. Like I just feel like he's trolling everybody, and like just he's the same person who said flavor is a choice, and just like all these different things. So I don't know. I can't 100% agree and line up with Mr. West.
I got you. And let us know in the comments, like, what did you think about Kanye saying that? Or what do you think about the term White Lives Matter, the phrase White Lives Matter in general. Um, I do agree that he's definitely he knows like how to push the buttons of the media. Like
Yeah.
he knows like what's going to trigger the media, and he uses that as marketing. I would agree. You said it's Scott. That's his name.
What up, man? Yeah, that's Scott.
Yeah, Scott. I agree. I agree with you. He does utilize that stuff for marketing, um, but like for instance, like okay, when it comes to Black Lives Matter, I'm talking about the organization, not the movement, not like the actual like yes, Black Lives Matter, of course, but like the organization, those people, they took advantage of a um, they basically took advantage of people. That's the best way I can say it. They
Well, when you
they
get people in anything, they're going. People will screw up things. However, but you know what I mean. So yes.
yeah, but that's why I'm separating the two. And so it's because like there's these people out here that will use trends to for selfish gains.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The people out
Yeah.
there, they make a mockery of Black Lives Matter. Like
Hmm.
you have your racist people, and then you have people that just don't respect the organization because of the malpractices. Not malpractice. That's a medical term, right? Just basically the wrongful actions that they had. It just makes a mockery of Black Lives Matter. It makes people take it less serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's become a bit of a mess. And so that's why now that amongst other things, whenever I see like
I'm laughing at Scott
organizations
just
pop up,
liking your heart. Yeah.
are there more comments coming in? Because like last time
No,
mine,
the only thing I said I see is Doreen said watch her be on the next album. What do
oh
you
okay,
see anything else? I know Scott is like lighthearted when you're talking, and I was just tickled.
oh
I
nah,
just
but
know
yeah,
how.
but yeah, Brandon, the last thing I want to say is that I'm very like when it comes to these new trends of like this matters or blah blah blah. I'm very wary of like assigning myself or aligning myself with different things like that because I'm always asking like where is it really coming from? Like what's really underneath what they're actually saying? Because
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna say it like yes, Black Lives Matter 100%. That is not arguable. Like that is we're human beings. We matter, but like the culture, the I think the dominating culture that I see in the media is not like we're not respecting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? There it's in the
Hmm.
media, in music, a lot of the content. And so I feel like why do we get upset when people say white lives matter when we're doing all this negative stuff within our own culture to each other? Why are we so mad about them saying white lives matter? That's my question.
What do you guys think? I love this
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, I know it's deep, but like that's
Um,
we need to get ourselves in check first.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit down here like and say like yes, there's a lot of things in the black community that we need to work on, 1,000%.
Right.
But I still wouldn't. I will spicy. I agree. I guess no. There is a lot that we need to work on, but that doesn't call for the disrespect and all of the mistreatment of our people. So I don't know. Yeah, that's all I can say. Like, yes, we make bad decisions, especially in the public and eye. However, I think we did the show about episode about this. I I also believe the actions of just a few like black people is like other races sometimes can like hold it on. That's black people in general that generalize it for everybody. So that's not fair because we're all
Mm,
different. Like we all, you know what I mean.
right.
So I don't know. I can't say that just because there are issues within the community. Because, but again, we're all different, have different beliefs, different backgrounds, and you living your life, and that's all that I think we want is to be able to live our lives unapologetically and be ourselves and not um be held responsible for somebody else's actions. Like that person is a totally different person. Just because they're acting a fool doesn't mean I'm gonna act a fool. Or just because they did this, I'm not gonna do this. And I feel like we are, for the most part, I'm not, we are the only ones, like another white person can do something crazy, and it's not there. Other the whole race is not held accountable for the actions of one person or a minority. But I feel like we see stuff in the media or whatever. The black person did, oh, all black people are whatever, and that's not fair. And I think that's how I feel. Like I think that's why I stand for, like, okay, we matter. Like, we are individual. We want to have the rights as everybody else. We don't want to be like stereotyped for the masses. Like, because that's not fair.
I agree. That's good. Yeah, no group
So
wants that at all. Like,
yeah,
and
and and it's just like, when I think that's why, for me, when other groups come out like, well, blue lives matter or whatever, it's like you're just like trying to limit the impact of what the stance is. Kind of like pineapple.
nah,
Okay,
Scott, you're
Scott.
cool, bro. I'm weak. Nah, I like pineapples on my pizza too. It's all
Me
good,
too.
man. You know, like, I don't know. You're gonna have to get on the pineapple on the pizza train, bro. You missing it. But
Yes.
yeah, that we need to have an episode on that. How you like your
Yeah,
pizza?
Scott, in November when I come visit, I'm ordering us pineapple pizza, and you're gonna eat it.
But yeah, I mean, I see that in a lot of different movements. And we won't get into that, but I agree. Like, you can't paint all people based on the actions of one group within that community.
Mm-hmm.
And but unfortunately, I feel like, especially for the Black community, I see a prevailing image being pushed. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what I see. That's what I see. But yeah, man, like, I don't see the problem. Like, I feel, for me, I feel like I can understand, like, where it's coming from when someone says white lives matter. Like, if they're just saying, like, bro, like, white lives matter, I'm like, yeah, white lives matter. But if you have someone that's like, I don't know, I was about to use an accent, white lives matter, but that's nothing to do with anything. But
Mm-mm.
I feel like I can kind of sense where it's coming from. I can't say I can sense where it's coming from with Kanye, but I think I could tell. Like, are you trying to lessen black lives, or are you just saying, like, bro, like, I feel like, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, tell me, y'all, if y'all agree
Oh
with this.
gosh.
No, Brandon. I mean, I think this is yes or no. Yes or no. Y'all tell me if y'all agree with this. Do y'all feel like
Thank you.
lately white people are getting more, like, crapped on, like, in the media? They're like, oh, white people did this, white people did that. It's like they did this to this group of people. They did this. White people are they're destroying people's communities, and they're taking advantage of people. I hear people saying that, and I'm sure there's a group of white people saying, I didn't do that. Kind of like when it comes to, like, slavery. You ever heard a white person say, well, like, bro, why are you talking to me about slavery? I know you're talking about, you're assuming my ancestors had something to do with it. And
Mm-hmm.
I see that being pushed onto some white people, like, hey, I had nothing to do with slavery, so don't bring that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't owe you anything because I had nothing to do with that. I mean, doesn't that the same idea apply to that?
I think I want to say lean more towards no, because even, there's a whole different can of worms. I don't know if I want to open it. However, I think when we are addressing certain things that people are doing, it's like we are kind of like fed up. Like, okay, give us our credit. Like, when they're, okay, let me, for example, when, especially like when it's coming to the fashion industry, when people rock something, I'm the type of person, if you rock it and you like it, cool, but give credit where credit's due. Like, oh yes, I got this from this fabulous Black designer or whatever. If you want to rock cornrows, whatever, but don't come out here acting like you created this. Or like, what's her name? One Gigi Hadid. She's like doing this like line lips and stuff, and making it kind of seem like this is the new thing. And I'm like, well, Black people has been doing this forever, as opposed to just saying, yes, I got inspiration from blah 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 or whoever. I don't have an issue with that. But when you try to come out like, when we've been doing the same thing for God knows how long, that's when I have an issue with it. And it's just like, no, sis, give credit where credit's due, and for everything, not just fashion. That was just the easiest way for me to get my point across really quick. But and I think we are just tired of like being overlooked, not given the proper credit or whatever praises for whatever we have accomplished or have been doing for forever. And then when somebody else do it, it's like, oh my gosh, that was great, that was phenomenal, you're like a trendsetter. What? No, we've been doing this forever. Why can't you know? That's how I take it. So it's just like, no, we're calling it out because we're tired, and I'm not gonna sit down and be like, okay. No, we're tired. I think that's what we're coming to, like, enough is enough. When I think we're just like, we're gonna call y'all every single thing. Like, no, this is it. That's just how I'll take it.
Gotcha.
So,
By the way, if we
so
get 15 people on live, I'll take my hat off and you get to see my hair. Doreen did my hair. I look like Angelica from remember Rugrats?
Rugrat, please
So
take it off.
you remember Cynthia, her doll? That's what I look like under here. I look like
Please.
No, we gotta get.
I'm gonna be like, and people, come on.
We gotta get to 15. So tell your friends, get 15, and I'll take off my hat.
I'm gonna start like, where's why do you use 15? Why not just do 10? I feel like I can get like,
because we already hit 10. Off. We hit 10.
Yeah, so
what is TB Throwback Thursday? Oh, it is Throwback Thursday. Yeah, we're doing a Rugrats Throwback Thursday.
Come on, just take it off.
No, we got to get to 15. Double digits, at least.
Doreen,
but 15.
Thank you. Okay.
What up, Toya?
Hey, Toya. Just, where's Sonya? Yes. Text your friends. For people who are just joining, Javon said once we get 15, he will take his hat off because he looks like Angelica from Angelica's doll, Cynthia from Rugrats. So his hair is all over. So
yeah, it's not.
Yes. So Toya, the refresh. So we were going to talk about gaslighting. However, there was a trending topic. We started talking about Kanye and his White Lives Matter. Like Coolio.
Yes, exactly like Coolio. Exactly. I got the Coolio thing going on.
Living Waters has joined. But yeah, so Toya, what do you think about Kanye and his White Lives Matters shirts? His latest whatever. So.
Yeah. Oh, what up, Deborah? Hey, what'd you think about Kanye with the White Lives Matter shirt?
Oh, we haven't people are adding people. Yes.
Hey, we just need 4 more, and y'all get to see my Coolio.
Oh my gosh, yes. I think some people may feel as if anything outside of Black Lives Matter is a kind of a disrespect because of the whole meaning behind the phrase and movement. That's how I take it. Like, it's the meaning behind it. It's not the organization where they might have mishandled funds or whatever. It's the meaning behind it. We at 12. Hey, Sonya. Sonya. So first, we are trying to get to 15. So add your people, because if we get to 15, Javon will take off his hat, and allegedly he looks like Coolio and our Angelica's doll Cynthia from Rugrats. But until we get 15, what we were talking about, we want to get everybody's opinions on, is we're talking about Kanye and his White Lives Matter. People are adding people. We just do this all the time. We got 13. 2 more people, y'all. 2 more people.
Oh man, that's funny.
And you have to stick to what you said. We have people here. We're dropping. No, come back. But yeah, what do you guys think about it?
Yeah, and I understand, Stephen, where you're coming from on that. Like, anything outside of Black Lives, because it's almost like a response or like a mockery. I could definitely see like how people could say that. It's like nobody was saying blah 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 matters until Black Lives Matter came across. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get that. Like the Blue Lives Matter. Like I understand. Like okay, there aren't blue people. Okay, like that was always my thing. It's like, bro, what is that? So I understand that perspective for sure. Toya, she said, I think he may have had a deeper meaning when he said that. He always uses crazy statements. Well, what do you think that deeper meaning was, Toya? Because some people say he's just trolling and it's just that simple, but I don't think so, because Candace Owens is coming out with a whole documentary. Did you hear about that?
No, but you just said Candace Owens. Like anything she says, I'm like, goodbye.
Brandis, listen, and I'm gonna say something controversial. People are not gonna like. Candace
Three
Owens.
more people.
Candace Owens is
That's what
not
I'm
wrong about everything. Candace Owens is not wrong about everything. I know, like when she first came
And
out,
this
I
is the
hated Candace
episode we
Owens.
get canceled.
Hey, look, when she first came out, I hated her because I was just like, bro, you sound so insensitive. But like
So-
sometimes she be spitting facts.
So, Artisha, Curly Girl on the Wild, posed the question: would Black Lives Matter 2 be better? I mean, yeah, but I mean, okay. I feel like okay, yes, that might work, and that might have been a better. People might have accepted it better. However, we've explained it 50 million times. It's not what we meant, and so people still won't get down with this. I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. I can't say that because I cannot tell you how many times people use parables about from the Bible or whatever to explain what we truly meant by that, and they still didn't want to get it. So,
Right.
so, Sonia said, "I think Kanye just needs some grief counseling," and I truly agree with that. I think, yeah, he just needs some. He definitely needs some help and some. Why are you laughing?
Because Doreen's telling me to just take it off anyway, and I'm like, nah, y'all gonna earn it. Y'all gonna earn Coolio tonight. R.I.P.
Please just come and just snatch the head off.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just snatch the head off. We want to see it.
Nah, unless Doreen want to be on live.
Yeah, come on, girl.
I know she don't want to be on live tonight.
Do it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we've had 15 people total.
We did good. No. I'm gonna take it off. I'm about to put you on live. Yeah, exactly. You better back up. All right, I'm about to take it off. Hold on.
It's a laugh for me. Oh my gosh.
You see how she did me wrong? What is really
going on?
See how she did me? She was like, it'll keep it from getting tangled. I'm like, could you do it good?
That will literally be our thumbnail. I'm going to use this as our thumbnail. Hello, everybody who's adding.
Why is everyone jumping on now? And y'all had to earn it, bro. Dang. Now you got me looking crazy on here, bro.
That was great. I needed that laugh. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. But for the people who are joining, real quick, we're not going to keep you guys too long, but for the people who are joining, we were talking about Kanye's latest, don't be a minute.
See? Y'all, hey, look. Y'all, first of all, y'all done earn it, so y'all gonna be giving me jokes, bro. Come on now.
Send that to me. I will use that on our page. Thank you. It's not that bad. It's giving Coolio. So you don't amp him up. It was, I need him to put on a bonnet. It was beautiful. Laugh out loud. It is bad, Sonya. Okay. All right. Okay. R.I.P. Coolio. So sorry, I got sidetracked with all these comments. For the new people, we are talking about Kanye and his latest grab for attention. That's what I'm gonna call it. And his White Lives Matter T-shirts at his fashion show. So, if you want to let us know what you think about it, do you think it was crazy? Do you think, oh, he's a genius? Another one. Or what did you guys think about it?
God did. I'm weak. But yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I want to know, especially from the new people who haven't been really chatting in. I know a lot of people said things earlier. So, I don't know. I'm glad you remembered this trending topic because I was like, I thought about it at one point, but then I forgot. And then I'm glad you remembered. So, yeah.
Man, I've been on fire lately. Hey, next week it's going to be even better. Just wait.
Oh, gosh. Y'all rock, but Kanye is taking
major L. Okay, you're not rocking with White Lives Matter? You're not rocking with it? Come on.
No. No, I think for the most part, I'm always like not necessarily try to justify his thinking, but like I kind of he got the people talking. Yes, and I think that that's the cycle he does. Like again, he'll say something crazy. We're like ah, and then he'll go down. You won't hear from him for a couple of months. He'll come back very ease on in, and then we're like, oh, he's back to normal. And then here we go again. It's like an endless cycle. We were talking about him earlier for something else. It's like over it. I mean,
Right.
I don't know. I mean, and then what do you think? What do you think Kanye will have to say or do to truly get canceled for real? Because he's bullying people right now too. That's not the only thing. He didn't just say that. He has been bullying some of the fashion editors in Vogue. So,
I
what do you
mean,
think truly though, for real though? That because people
would
are
get him
already tired
canceled?
of Kanye, but like, what do you? But he's not going anywhere anytime soon. But what do you think it has to happen for him to get truly canceled?
I'm weak. Curly Girl in the Wild. I'm weak. 2-disc album, a black side and a white side. Actually, that would be genius. I would actually want to listen to that. You need to do marketing.
Absolutely not. And
That's
he'll
dope.
drop the album tomorrow. He wants it to
And all
be
y'all know, y'all
freaking
be like,
genius, but the way he's doing it is wrong. I totally agree. The way he's doing it is
every,
wrong.
everybody be like, hey, but
Not rocking
what
with
that white
it.
side sound
Exactly.
like?
I'm done. But
We,
no, for real, that's a genuine question though. What do you think Kanye would have to do to get canceled, like legit, like for real? Or can he do it?
it would have to be like,
You can't
uh,
cancel a billionaire.
I mean,
I'm
hey,
not saying that he's going to. I don't think. I mean, obviously the things he said, he's still not canceled. So there's that.
see,
I'm just curious. I mean, he would.
cancel. I feel like you just have to like, yeah, you can't cancel Kanye. He's too powerful. I think he's too powerful. He's too big, and he hasn't like. I don't know. That's a whole nother topic because I really would have to gather my thoughts on like what it would take to get him canceled because powerful people have been canceled. Like you got like what's his name? The dude, the movie producer,
Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein. Yeah, he got canceled. Like
But I
he's
mean, for a
gone
legit reason, like though he's
for a
like
legit reason.
yes,
You know, but that
like
and I feel like it would have to be something like sexual assault or something like that. It would
got it.
have to be like that.
So, but she's sensitive young Ebony said, but if he actually becomes president, he'll get canceled.
Hey, look,
First of
we
all,
can
do
talk
y'all
about
think he'll
Beyonce.
actually become president?
Hey, Beyonce overrated. I'm a little bit.
Talk about Beyonce. I don't think so. I don't know. I think he's still nah. I mean, people come for him definitely, but he won't get canceled.
Nah, because it's just an opinion. Like
Yeah,
if
it
it was
is.
yeah.
What is
Wait, what
no
to
for
know to
Sonya?
what?
I mean, Toya. I don't.
Does okay, who else thinks now I know this is a whole different topic, and this is not
Oh
hate,
God.
but someone mentioned Beyonce, so I think Beyonce is a little overrated. You know what I'm saying? And
Sonya's gonna come for you. Sonya's coming for
thank you,
you.
Madison. Thank you, Madison. She's great, but she's not like they make her like literally people did
I
the
agree with
whole
Madison.
Beyonce church
She
thing.
is a hard worker. Yes,
She is a
she
hard
is a hard
worker.
worker. Yes, I will give it that. But I do agree. I agree with you. I'm just saying people coming for her.
Great
She is a hard
performer.
worker, so I can't take it away. But yes, I think she's overrated.
But hey, look, and this is coming from a person who has listened to her albums. Okay, I stopped at Lemonade. I say the album called Four, the one I think that was the first
What is
album her dad didn't
you didn't put
produce.
your finger like you, no, turn it around. Turn it around.
What?
Put your finger. Okay, you're like
Four, Four is an amazing album. That's my favorite album, and that album's great. But to me, she has it. Yes, I agree. Rihanna has better music. I said it.
okay, well this wasn't supposed to be a Rihanna Beyonce
I'm just
uh
saying. Hey, I gotta say it. I took a drive from Orlando. I don't know. It was like a 3-hour drive, and me, Doreen, and my friend Ben, we played music back and forth, Beyonce versus Rihanna. And by the end of because I was team Beyonce, and by the time we got to where we were going, I had to change my mind. I was like, dang, Beyonce's got more music, but Rihanna's songs, they just come on now.
interesting.
Yeah.
Anywho, but yeah. So I'm pretty sure in the next couple of months we'll be on live again talking about Mr. West. So he's gonna do something crazy. After this, he's gonna like he might come up with an album. Sunday service will drop a hit and like I don't know, and then he'll disappear for a little bit, and then he'll say something crazy. We'll be back.
Exactly.
We'll be back.
But yes, but hey guys, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. This is a really good one. We're looking for some more. Right, we're looking for some more great trending topics. So please share those. You can share them on any of our posts on this live, and we're gonna keep it going. So yeah, we appreciate y'all joining in and getting in the conversation. So
Yes,
yeah,
thank you so much. I mean, this is what makes it great for us. I mean, y'all's participation, because if not, I was talking to Siobhan. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is what I think.
yeah. She don't want to just talk to me. She want other people too. She don't like one-on-one conversation. So y'all
Oh
help
my
me
God.
tonight.
That's not what I meant by that, but okay. But yes, thank you so much. This will also be on our YouTube page, so check us out there. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah.
All right, thank you guys for
Y'all have a good
joining.
night.
Bye. All right, I'm like, okay, there.